run that shit back. Yo, Black, run that shit back, man. Yo, Black.
Oh, what's good, world? What's good, world?
Happy Friday.
Welcome to Outside the Uniform with the Snubbish Squad. We have our special episode, Being Married in the Military. I am one of your hosts, Beast, aka Jay. Today I'm Jay and Coco of Picture Perfect Designs because I have my lovely, beautiful wife of 11 years on the show for this. Yes, it's been 11 years. It's been 12. It's been 12 years yet.
Already,
Damn, man, come on.
No, on the live show.
We live here. You said you were going to act up.
No.
My wife of 12 years.
Yeah, we don't edit this. We don't edit this, guys.
Can't edit.
We don't edit this.
We can't edit it. It's live. I mean, we can't. It's nothing we can edit. It's
That's
live.
what you said. We can't edit.
Man. And we have the Brits on today from the E14 podcast. And we have the newlyweds. The newlyweds, they just got engaged, last week or so? Maybe?
Close enough. Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend. They got engaged Labor Day weekend. Got my boy Dom and
Amari.
Amar. I was gonna mess that all the way up. I was about to just jack that. He
Really?
didn't even introduce us to you when we was on before. So
I know, Dom. That's so rude.
right.
Now-
So
Side
Dom,
note,
if you
Dom,
wanna- you
did
wanna
you decide
introduce
to drive? Hold on, is he driving or is he just turning the wheel, sitting there in the parking lot?
oh god.
Oh, that was.
Oh,
She might have to introduce herself because my phone is like cutting in and out real bad. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I think you drive.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's how you make it when you drive.
We live, Dom. We can't have this static. We live.
Can you hear
Anyway,
me now?
so man, this might be a long show right here. I can already tell that.
Oh Lord!
So
this
Brits.
is what you're getting into, Amari.
This-
It's
Welcome
okay.
to the Marriage
y'all.
Club.
Let me just take over. I'm Amari, Dominique's fiance. Been together for 4 years and newly engaged.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, so like I said, this show is it's just about being married in the military because we have our spouses here. Even though the Brits are E14 because they both are in the military, but we just wanted to talk about being married in the military, how our spouses have to do a lot while we're out there doing our thing. And then I wanted to bring the newlyweds on because it's questions out there. No, Dom might have, both of y'all might have a couple of questions. Amari might have a lot of questions about being married to a recruiter. My wife can tell you this one. Yeah, but being married to a recruiter.
It's about to get real.
No, we had to have a conversation. Like, listen, don't get on here embarrassing me. Yeah, we had that conversation. Hey, listen, and then another disclaimer. Don't y'all talk about my wife when we get off of here. I'm gonna find y'all. She might say some things that might be a little crazy. So don't talk about my wife. All right. I want to get that disclaimer before we start and stuff like that. But over to Britt and Heath, how y'all doing today? Y'all good? Y'all because we just jumped right into the show because Dom with his Boost Mobile, we couldn't get him on real good.
Nah, you know what it is. Can y'all hear me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you good, man?
Yes.
You know what it is? When Apple come out with these new phones, you start having all these problems so that you had to go upgrade. Like, I don't never have these problems. Now I can't even get two bars.
Well, first of all,
But
every
I'm
show
good.
you have these problems.
Oh,
But
Wait, we've been having. You've been on the. You've
we
been on
got
the show with us.
documentation.
I mean, maybe if I had the easy job, I could be at home too.
Oh,
What did you do? Making mission? I love that mission.
Yeah.
Shots
I'm at mission.
fired.
Mm-mm.
I'm at mission, so that's how things go around here. You get that mission, then you don't have to worry about working long nights.
You just learn how to spell mission. Stop acting like that.
Oh,
Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday.
But did she introduce herself while I was gone?
Yes.
Yeah. She had to do it
Thanks to
herself.
you. No thanks to you.
Okay, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. You got to find somebody that can carry the load when you're absent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just glad that she could do that. Like if my Wi-Fi signal ain't right, hers is. That's all that matters.
I got you, boo. I got you.
I appreciate
Oh,
it.
so
We need to have her on the show every time then because your Wi-Fi signal is always off.
He's in the office, in the station.
That's because she in Chicago. I'm down here in the backwoods in Alabama, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you in Chicago now?
Yep, I am in
yeah,
Chicago.
yeah.
So you from Chicago?
Yeah, born and raised.
My wife
thought you
my
said
wife
she introduced
my wife is from
herself.
Chicago.
I did introduce myself. I did a quick little introduction. I mean, y'all need
Okay.
my childhood history. What else y'all need from me? Ask me some questions.
So
What high school you
no.
went to?
so how'd y'all meet? Y'all been together for 4 years. How'd y'all meet?
Ooh. So our story is a little different. So actually, our brothers are best friends for over 20 years. So we knew of each other, but never really been around each other. So what happened was y'all boy slid up in my DM. So he started a little small talk in the Facebook inbox, and I ain't gonna lie, I blew him off. I'm like, you don't leave me alone, I was in a relationship too at the time, so I really wasn't thinking about him. And I actually go to his brother's church quite often, participating in different events over there. And honestly, we just kind of gave each other the eyeballs. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, okay, he handsome, but I kind of kept it to myself for a second. But Dominique kept doing things to get my attention, and then eventually I gave in because I was hungry one day. But we just kicked it off ever since then.
She used you for a meal, Dom. She used you for a meal.
I did, but I had a great
knew it,
time, though.
He knew.
I knew it. I knew it, right? But my thing was, I knew that if I could get her in my company, that the rest was history. Like,
Oh,
I'm just,
you got to get
Oh.
face to face. Yeah.
And evidently,
Oh yeah, like I'm like that. I'm like that even as a recruiter. Put me out in the school. Put me in front of people. And so I just my confidence is when I'm in front of you and I have an opportunity to talk to you, like you're gonna want to be around me some more. So, and that was the case. The rest is history.
She said, "Boy, please."
He got me. He got me though, y'all. He got me. I had a good time.
Yeah, he
so
did.
He got me.
Like,
Let's
what
talk
you did
about
all my
that.
life?
The engagement, Dom. Why didn't you sing it as a musician?
I honestly
Singer.
don't believe I don't think I've ever sung to you. I'm
What?
I'm almost 100% sure I've never sung to her.
That's a damn
Like
sin.
she's been around me while I sing. You know what I mean? Like and play around, but like actually like let me sing to you, girl. Like nah.
I get for the wedding.
I'm gonna be honest. I've always thought it was pretty corny to do if it was somebody that you really like.
So you sing to
Corny.
other people you don't like?
Actually romantic.
Yeah, like people like I sing because I sing for fun. There's no pressure when you do it for fun. But you get it somebody you like, you know, you might. I never know the words to any song for real. So if I get nervous, I might mess the song up for real. So I just avoid singing and I do other things. You know, she sing too.
Oh,
What?
Oh my gosh. We need a duet.
Oh no, y'all don't.
We need a duet.
Regular,
Hey.
go ahead.
Let's hear them vocals.
so I know at the end of the show, you might as well go ahead and get you some lemon juice or whatever, and hope for that because by the end of the show, everybody want to get y'all to text each other and be like, yeah, so we're gonna sing this song right here together.
Yeah.
So have y'all
Make
ever
sure
sung
Dom knows the
together?
words.
No, we
Let
gonna
me
mess
tell you
that up.
something. If y'all get her to sing, let me tell you, you doing y'all doing something I can't even. We be riding in the car. I be like, sing the soprano note. She will not sing. I've only seen her sing in church and in the worship service because I'm pretty sure she don't sing during the rehearsals. So
That's what you on with me. Dang.
the Lord is the only person I done seen get her to get a vocal note out of one or two. If y'all do it, y'all know y'all on y'all way to heaven. Y'all got
We just need a couple of bars. Now, it could be one bar. You know, just one little something for the end of the show. You know, we won't get you right at this moment, but we'll put some gospel music in and have you get into the spirit, and then it's over right there. So we can make it happen.
Dominique gonna do it for y'all, for the both of us. He got it.
So
I'm gonna
let's
need
get-
like a viral video of y'all singing to each other.
yeah, we gotta have that
Viral.
happen.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta make that happen.
Don't let Dominique send y'all off. I don't even know why he just told y'all I sing too. Like I don't do what he do. I can just hold a note in the background. You know, I ain't the solo singer.
Okay.
Well, now we know. So
Yeah. Don't
we're
let him
gonna
send y'all
expect
off.
you to sing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
We'll think about
We-
that.
You sing in the background. As Dom sing, and then you sing the chorus.
Ooh, y'all really trying it. Let's talk about y'all though.
No vocals over here.
We
I like that.
definitely-
I like that segue.
Yeah.
We definitely in the
No
background.
No, but talking about stuff you can do together as a couple, like what do y'all do? Like to, hobbies. Obviously we podcast, but like Jay and Coco, they got the business, wedding planning business, Picture Perfect Designs. What do y'all do as a couple?
So this is gonna sound like, don't take it the wrong way, but she does like the alcohol beverages, right? And I like to pretend that I'm like this bartender, like so. She's like my number one customer. Every drink that I do, she tries it out. And we're both like we're true foodies. Like I think that's probably why we hit it off because we're very simple in the sense that like we just want to travel and like when we travel somewhere, it's really just about eating the food. Like we went to LA and like we created our own like tour, but it was of all the taco spots. So like it was just like mapping out different taco spots. Okay, we're gonna get 2 tacos here and then we're gonna go over here. So that's just kind of where we connected. And then our, of course the relationship with God, like churching together. Like you said, going to my brother's church and we both will sing there and do stuff like that. And then I'm also her manager because she does hair. So outside of her normal job, she does hair and I like to manage and tell it when we need to raise prices and stuff like that. Tell it when like if somebody's hairstyle is not, if it don't cost the right price, like I don't know if we should have that on the books this week.
He ain't
She looking
lying
at you
either,
like,
y'all. No, because he's not lying. He'll jump in and say, how much that cost? Nah, we ain't doing that this week, and we need one that costs a little bit more. Like, what?
Wow. He's a business mind, numbers man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what?
Yeah, I mean, like it'll be something like a washing set. How much is the washing set?
It depends. If you're natural and if you're not, you want a deep condition, you don't want it, but the starting price,
a natural washing set.
a quick 70.
Yeah, what you be charging? Yeah, see, like I feel like the time that it takes $70 ain't worth it.
It don't take that long for a shampoo blow job, baby.
Can
He
we
wants
just
I know.
talk about
I still
this
feel
for
like
a
it
minute?
should
Like, since we're talking about hair, who
Mhm.
is running the U.S. Navy Instagram page? Because the caption today said, "Hold on to your lace fronts. It's about to get rough." On the U.S. Navy Instagram page. I
No
joke
comment.
you not. I joke you not.
I don't know.
What are we doing?
I have no comment.
33,000 likes. So
I mean, I think
Worse.
that's pretty good.
yeah.
That was
I'm
pretty
with
good.
I'm with Jay. No
That mean they
comment.
finally got some. Oh, never mind. Let me not say that. Yeah, I was about to say something, then I thought about it. Shut up.
Yeah.
But anyway, how's it going with the marathon?
So I was gonna ask the question. I probably
come
need to
too
go
far.
to the break tonight, right? With that, I don't know. They've been drinking for a minute. They've been went to golf court and got some drinks. And
No, the Gulfport has a brewery.
Yeah, we bought it here in the Dale.
Mm-hmm.
so is
It's
the
made
name
with
of
Gulfport.
the name of the drink is Gulfport?
No, it's called Little Miss, like Mississippi. Little Miss Sour. And it's got like a little mermaid on it.
But it's from Gulfport, Mississippi.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
brewed right there.
It's brewed, and we here in Slidell they sell it. So
I don't know how to say it. Chandelier.
Chandler.
Yeah. I
So-
can't believe they brew it with the Gulf waters.
They don't brew. with it.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, y'all really
That dirty
drinking
ass
that water. That's
They ain't brewing with that nasty ass water.
not good.
Ain't no way.
So, the Brits, what do y'all do for fun other than the podcast and things like that?
Shoot, that's what we do. The podcast, Jay,
I
and
don't know. We just really like hanging out with
we
each
hang
other.
out, and we'll do little projects around the yard. We did a little sitting area outside with the white rocks and decor, and that was really fun. Things like that. Just little projects here and there, and mainly the podcast. And we're booked up until like mid-October, so we're constantly dealing with that thing, and it's fun. It's actually a break from the madness that is the Navy. Can be, and it's really a middle break to do stuff like that.
Yeah, we really do enjoy each other's company. Like most people are like, "Oh, I gotta be out. I gotta be away from my spouse, whatever." We really just like being together. So, like, if I'm going out with my girlfriends or whatever, he's like, "Oh, I can't come." Like
Yeah, right.
we just really like hanging out together. So we'll go places and like go shopping. We'll go look for antiques or I don't know, just
Yeah, they have a
the
lot of.
grocery store. We just really like hanging together.
I do, and I remember I had to go out of town last month because my mom, she passed COVID, and I had to go deal with that. But Jamie, I was working, and it was last minute, and I remember going without her. I was like, "Man, this is weird, not going with Jamie." I'm like by myself. It's just weird, not at her because she's not there. So we
So-
do everything together.
Heath, you go antiquing?
Dude, yeah, man, that's legit. Dude, you find a lot of cool stuff.
We found this cool antique store. They got since we have the E14 podcast, a lot of old school Navy memorabilia.
World War II.
Like the hat that looked like DuckTales.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
and the old dress blues.
It said Navy, U.S. Navy on the front,
Yeah.
and then it had the little poof at the top.
Yeah, really cool stuff. Bought a Navy memorabilia.
Yeah, I'm not going antique. But anyway, that's definitely not gonna happen. I don't know if you want to go antique or not, but I think you might want to go with thinking people next door, something like that. So, I'm back.
So
But,
what do y'all do?
we're foodies like they are.
Yeah.
Like when we first got married, we was in Ohio. We used to drive to Chicago on the weekend. Like I said, my wife is from Chicago, so we used to drive to Chicago and just eat. We'll drive because it's like a 3-hour drive from there. So we would drive
All the favorite places and then come back home.
that same day, and we just eat that whole day. We'll go there. We'll have breakfast, lunch, dinner. Had to stop at Sharks or somewhere to get some stuff on the way back, and then we'll eat that. So we're foodies. We'll eat. We'll go a lot of places just to eat. We'll visit wherever just to eat. But if the food's not good, there's a problem.
I do want to add one thing to the list. You guys always talk about my photos, and Amari is usually my photographer as well. So,
Multi-talented.
on most of those photos that I send to send in, it's usually her. If she's not in it, it's usually her taking the photo.
This photos
That
be looking.
explains it.
Nice.
It'd be so professional. I'd be like, I need to go take photos again because I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even want to ask, hey, could y'all put some photos in here so we can post on this or post on that? Because I already know his photos is gonna outshine everybody.
It's true. It's true. Like I gotta tone down y'all so that the rest of us look normal. Like you have, even on these ones that we did for this show with all the couples. I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to like put them. Y'all were right in the center, and y'all were outshining everybody. I was like, dang, what am I gonna do? Models.
Right, you have to make y'all picture a little bit bigger, and push our picture down a little bit smaller,
Like to the back a little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
It's all about it. Just happened like that. Like, yeah. Like when you guys invited me to the show, like I didn't tell her anything. I was just like, hey, let's go for a ride real quick. And like I pull up to a spot and I'm like, I need you to take these pictures. And she's down for it, and she'll take 50 to 100 pictures. In my phone.
He's just in the middle of the field in Chicago. Like, who just stop? Like, you just stop on the side of the road? Like, yeah, let's take this picture in this field. Who does that?
So in Chicago, and usually anywhere I go, like I don't know why, but I spot places. I'll be like, yo, that's a dope place to take a photo. And so like in Chicago specifically, like when I moved back home the first time, it was all about being a tourist in Chicago. And so that's how I found like so many different spots that are like great sceneries with the skyline in it to take photos.
Yeah.
But y'all
That's
from
what I'm
Chicago.
jealous.
It don't matter.
I just be out.
So here's the story. Since you want to bring something, so we went to Chicago for our anniversary, for the anniversary this year. So we're there. She walking around taking pictures downtown. I'm like, you from here? Don't look like a tourist. She taking pictures like we ain't never been on Magnificent Mile ever in our whole entire life. She's taking pictures.
One thing about Chicago, you will never see everything. It don't matter if you're from here. You will never see it. I was born and raised. It does not matter. You will never see everything. So every time you go,
You'll
it's
never
like
see
it's
everything.
all over. Yeah,
You'll
Yeah,
never eat at all the restaurants.
never.
Let's bring this up there, Dom. Mr. Chicago pizza is not the best pizza that.
We're gonna be friendly on the show because I don't agree with him.
So Amari was with me when we
I was
had
just
this
about
pizza.
to bring it up.
Was that pizza not life-changing?
Let me tell you something, y'all. That pizza was a blessing. Like it was so good and flavorful. Like
California?
I mean, yeah.
San Francisco.
What's the name? I don't even know the name of the place. How we gonna go back? I don't even know the name of it. You remember?
I'm gonna look at my old bank statements. Let me tell you.
That's serious.
That's how
We don't even know where we went, y'all.
serious it is. That I would
That's
legit
one
go
pizza
through my
place, though.
That's one pizza
That's
place.
one pizza place.
So you tell me that pizza right there kills everything in Chicago?
I went to 2, but that one was the one that made me say I gotta
Come on,
put a
Lenny.
different level of respect on San Francisco pizza.
Saying Chicago
And
have
I've had
the
a lot
best
of
pizza is not saying other people don't have good pizza. No.
Nah, that was some good pizza.
I understand.
Nah.
It's not saying that they don't have good pizza. I haven't had any pizza like home. And I'm not talking about Giordano's because I don't think Giordano's is great pizza at all. I'm talking about where I grew up. You know, the south side of Chicago.
On the south side, what do you think is the best pizza to you?
I'm gonna tell you this: probably all the pizza places I used to eat at are probably closed down. I'm 44.
Okay.
I have been lived in Chicago since I was 18. So
okay, I'll be honest. I haven't had something that had that kind of flavor that just made me be like, wow. Like,
But y'all were drinking wine.
no,
I feel like
I was sober at the pizza.
I'm like, we wasn't. Yeah, we wasn't buzzed or nothing.
I was drunk after, but pizza I was sober. But yeah, I recommend everybody to experience it. I mean, overall, like I think what you get on it, it's a different style of pizza altogether. So I will say that it's not even the same style of pizza. It's more comparable to a New York style pizza, but New York style pizza has nowhere near the flavor that a San Francisco pizza has.
I tell you, I spent 2 years in Chicago when I was going through boot camp A school, and those deep dishes in Chicago, I've never seen nothing like it. Things were legit. I never ate pizza in San Francisco though, so I don't know.
Once you have it, it's gonna change your life. You're gonna be like, wow. Y'all gonna look back and y'all gonna be like, Dom tried to tell us all those years ago on the show.
He said all those years ago.
well, dang.
No. And I'm not from Chicago, but I feel like I am because the food there to me is just so different from anything. And I've been around the world eating pizza, eating food, and that food in Chicago, I can go to Portillo's and have a ball. I can go to Portillo's as long as I get me a Maxwell and I'm good. I give me 2 Maxwells and I'm good for the day. So
I think the food culture in Chicago is, to me now, the food culture as a whole in Chicago is just better than anywhere else you're gonna go. And
why? What's different? I hadn't been really there except for boot camp.
So have you guys been stationed in, like, so it's so many different things there. Like, so like New York is the same kind of way, but it's still like we have like so many different food festivals that is like you want to be a part of those things, and like the food is just like it's top notch.
Really?
Whether it's the hole in the wall chicken spot or it's the 3-star Michelin restaurant that you go to.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Dom. There's so many different walks of life that live in that area.
Yeah,
Just like New York.
Oh, like all the legit ethnicities, like legit food.
You want Colombian, you want Korean, you want whatever you want.
Yeah,
whatever you want, you can find it.
Some of the best Mexican food I ever had was in Chicago.
Did I tell you that?
It's true. No, I've had some good
Yeah.
Mexican food there. Very good.
So
It's crazy. Do you think, but growing up, I thought most Mexicans, Hispanics lived in the South. I didn't know that in Chicago it was really cold. Like compared to Mexico, I was like, how? And I'd eat. I was young. You talking about 18, 19 from BFE, Louisiana. I was like, holy cow, this is some good ass Mexican food. I blew my mind.
Wow.
like take New Orleans for instance. Like New Orleans is another place that has great food.
yes.
But
Yes.
but it tends to cater towards a little bit more towards one style.
Yes.
Like they have other things, but if you want the seafood Creole, New Orleans is probably gonna be the better place to
The
have
best
it,
place.
right?
Yeah.
Right. They don't have that walk of life like y'all have in
Well,
Chicago.
they have mostly Creole food down here,
Yeah,
but where he's from is like real Cajun food.
Yeah.
It's different. Creole and Cajun's different.
It's depending on
then-
which side of Mississippi you live on.
Where we are
Okay.
at, it's the worst Mexican
Quinn
food
just said
I've
deep dish is
ever
nasty.
tasted.
Oh, I've
Who
had some
said that?
turtle mix.
So we have a friend. I'm not gonna put her comment up because I think it's disrespectful. But she said deep dish is disgusting.
Oh, she's crazy.
Tell her she ain't
Tell
had the
her-
right.
Right.
It's from Toledo, Ohio.
Where's she from?
Yeah.
Maine? New Hampshire?
Toledo, Ohio. All their
Oh,
food.
All that
yeah.
food is nasty, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Tell her
They
she
know
need to
that.
go to church and repent this Sunday.
I know.
Right.
I think that's like the 11th commandment.
Yeah, like thou should not disrespect pizza.
Exactly. Especially deep dish.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
So-
But somebody, I don't know who this is, but they said that Jersey has the best pizza.
Sick of the best food.
Said Jersey has the best food.
that's one of the recruiters out of Florida. I actually put him in the Navy, so he's lying. But because I know his neighborhood and there's no good food there. So
Hmm.
maybe like Indian food in Jersey. That might be pretty decent. But
Hermes
Jersey
said
pizza.
it's deep dish. Yeah, he's from the Scuttlebutt podcast. Some other sailors that have a podcast.
Podcast, yeah.
The Scuttlebutt.
What do you say?
It's too
I can't.
much
Too
dough.
much dough.
Too much dough?
Mm.
I don't
Wow,
know what
I love
deep
it.
dish she's eating.
Oh, no. You must be eating that deep dish in Virginia.
But you know,
We-
if it's
we
not
don't get
cooked
all-
if it's not cooked all the way through,
Yeah, if you get some
You
bad,
know?
bad stuff, yeah.
We don't get all the way off the subject. We ain't even talking about being
I know.
married in the military. We don't hit about how much food we
This
like
turned
and all
into
that
the-
stuff like that.
the pizza
married
show.
This is what marriage in the military is about. It's about going to these different places and eating together. Okay, having somebody to share food with.
Mhm.
Well, I don't really share it, but I order her own food. And like, I'm so serious,
You
like-
share with your spouse.
So
do I
yes,
share my-
there you go, right there. That's a question for the couples. Do you share? No, let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. So, if you're going into the store and you get you some annihilators, and you ask the person before you go into the store, do you want anything? No, I'm good. And as soon as you open your pack of annihilators, that person starts eating the annihilators.
You buy 20 packs of annihilators.
That's
You
the
can't share
Like there's
That's
so
not
much.
the
There,
point.
he's
I
clapping so
bought me
much. There's so
29.
much
I bought me
passion
20
on
packs
these
of annihilators. I
nowadays.
bought a whole car 20 packs of annihilators.
Wait a minute.
Straight anger.
Back up. We are one. So whatever you buy belongs to
Ooh.
me.
And whatever you buy belongs to you.
That's right. That's
Yep.
how that works.
Dude, just accept it, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, his money's my money. My
Happy.
money's my money.
Happy wife, happy
I'm
life,
not-
dog.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Jay. I'm not even married yet, but I would tell you that you're wrong, okay? Because if I wanted 20, I would buy 21 because I know that she's going to bother my 20.
Thank you.
I was just about to say that. Just buy extra. You know I'm gonna ask for it.
But I already asked you before we went into
It
the
does
store.
not matter.
I
It
said,
don't
do
matter
you
what
want
I
anything?
said. It don't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
Bring me out
It doesn't
something. Babe,
matter.
look, I bought me
already
some
know.
now later. They go a Laffy Taffy for you. Something. like
Thank you.
Hey, you just you gotta throw her off the scent. You pick up something totally off. Hey, look what I got for you. And then she won't be worried about your damn annihilators. You gotta throw her off the scent.
Is that what you did?
It is now, ladies.
Well, I did. Yeah.
I don't
I
share
can
my
go
food
there-
though.
And buy
I
her
don't share.
some Mike and Nice.
Yeah,
I can go there and buy
Exactly.
her a whole thing of Mike and Nice. There's your Mike and Nice. Here's my annihilators.
That's dude.
So eat
when I
her
say the
nice
whole-
and eat my annihilators.
Oh, no. Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you then.
I don't share my food though, but I will eat off of Keith's stuff.
So how's this fair? That's the question.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
Fair.
And you know, Jay, you're an older guy. You should get that by now. Oh man.
Right.
No,
I don't
no.
think you understand.
So this is episode of Friends. We watch Friends. Joey is on a date. There's a guy named Joey on the show. He's on a date with a girl. The girl's trying to eat some of his food, whatever like that. He's like, Joey, don't share food. but yet, I can't get none of your food, but you can eat all of my food.
Yeah.
How's this fair?
It's
Hey,
not
fair's a
about
four-letter
eating.
word, man. You gotta
Yeah.
accept that shit.
It is what it is, and that's what he said.
It is what it is.
She eat my leftovers. Somebody, I left it in the refrigerator too long.
Well, he should
He
eat.
does
sounds
that.
about
You know,
right.
I'll go all day at work thinking about my leftovers and then come home and they're already gone.
You're damn right, because they'd sit in there like 3 or 4 days before she would decide she
Thank
wants to
you.
eat them.
Thank you. And it only lasts so long.
I tell you, I'm doing them a favor. You're welcome, Jay. You're welcome. Jamie.
So our
Tell them about how I don't eat
sharing
pork
always works
when we
out.
order cheese pizza.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we order pizza. I get
I can't
cheese. He get his pepperoni. Jay will eat my cheese and leave his pepperoni, knowing I don't eat pork. So he walks away
Nah,
on
that's
that
selfish.
one. And I'm like, what am I supposed to eat? So
I can't read that comment because he didn't.
Oh, I'm
didn't
gonna fix
increase the
that. I'm
screen.
gonna fix that real quick. Hold on a
Yeah.
second.
Different.
Mary
What's that comment say?
Salad.
Mary's
How
someone with a
did-
different palate. Mine doesn't drink my whiskey, and I leave her fruity stuff alone. Win-win.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna fix
I
it.
That
So
don't
I
work
drink
with me and Dominique.
whiskey.
Yeah, we actually drink and eat all the same things. The only
Mhm.
good thing is like I love steak, but I don't like the fat on a steak. So like I eat all the lean meat and she eats all the fat off of it. And it works out.
That got the most flavor. It's good.
That's true.
Like I don't even like the lean part that's like connected to the fat. Like I cut all that off. It's
That's
pretty
how my
good.
grandma used to eat her steak too. It's straight, just the meat.
Just the meat.
No fat. Yeah, I can't believe Jay left us in the middle of a live show because he is the main one complaining every single time.
I think it was the noun laters were real personal for him.
Yeah.
It did.
I mean, when he started clapping, I was like, "Oh, here
Honestly,
we go."
I think he's in the living room
It
floor
bothers
sucking
him.
his thumb.
It does, and I still eat them. He'd be okay.
He had to take a minute
He had to
for
have
his
a-
now and later.
He said because he killed him once you start eating. That's true.
God, this is not. Look. Let's go to this next subject then, because it's never going to end. Y'all
You're
agree
not
with
gonna
her,
win. Yeah, you're not gonna win.
so I guess I gotta deal with it.
How your wife has your life, y'all. That's what it is.
I'm trying to tell you to just do it. Jay, just do what I do, bro. When we go out to eat, like I literally most times order 2 entrees. That way I can sample what I want and it's still enough for her to eat everybody's food. And she eats the leftovers because I don't touch leftovers. So it all works
That's
out.
not the point. I might have wanted that leftover. I don't like leftovers.
He don't.
Have y'all? But I'm serious. Have y'all ever gone all day at work thinking about your leftovers, just to get home and find out they weren't there? You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh, I know I have this in the fridge. I'm gonna eat that as soon as I get home. This is how I feel.
You know what? That's
I
bullshit.
think about it all day
Give me
long.
one example of when I did that. Give me one.
Just the last time we had leftovers.
What was
That's
it?
I don't remember.
Exactly. It wasn't that
because,
important.
well, I did think about it all day long.
Wasn't that important if you can't remember what the food was?
Came home hungry. Opened the fridge.
Then I cooked you.
Gone.
Then I cooked you dinner.
Yeah, but it wasn't what I wanted.
Oh, you didn't want it, huh?
Well, no, I did, but it's you know what I'm saying. Like you thought about it all day.
So
Yeah,
it's this place in Toledo called J. Alexander. They had the best carrot cake you will ever have. I can't leave that in the refrigerator. If I leave that in the refrigerator, it's gonna be gone. That's one thing that I definitely this is what she would say. She would say something like this. Oh, is this your cake? It's delicious.
Exactly. That son was good, no?
You didn't start eating carrot cake until me.
I don't think we
What's
have
the
we ever
point?
have we ever had something like that?
We usually buy our own of the same thing sometimes, so we don't have them problems right now. So I don't know.
She bought her own carrot cake too. But I didn't eat my carrot cake fast enough.
I don't know what y'all got going on, but
Well, I know one thing. I'm not Dr. Phil, but Jay got some deep emotions right now.
For now, there's some carrot cake, man.
He's in there with his feels, big time.
It's sweet.
Hey, you know what it is? I'm the one that's more likely probably to eat the like if it's like a cake or something. So like we had that orange cheesecake, and you like left half of yours, and I finished mine, and then I went back and ate yours. So I'm usually the one that's more likely to do something like that.
I feel like y'all are still in the newlywed rose-colored glasses. That's why y'all, oh, here, honey, eat my cheesecake. That's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But, you know, when years pass and you've been at work all day long thinking about your cheesecake.
Jamie is on this. I don't know what you did or what you ate, but she's still thinking about what you ate.
She's making stuff up. I wouldn't do that. Man. She's trying to relate to you, Jay.
No, I tell you, I'm going to think about what it was because I can't even remember.
Wasn't nothing. Wasn't nothing. Just full of it. That shit, maybe she did, but that sat in there 3 or 4 days before I ate it. Just one of the things, I'm going to eat it or it's going to go bad. It wasn't like the next day or anything.
Well, I might have wanted it after those 3 days.
You like it with the mold on it, huh, baby?
oh,
See, Heath would do that. Hermes
Yeah,
agrees.
yeah, he agrees.
So a couple questions. Who's the one who's the one who's the cleaner one in the relationship? The organized one.
Oh, she is. She's definitely the cleaner one. She's a clean freak. That's some of our biggest arguments.
Yes.
Which is why you got kicked out of the white room.
Yeah.
Dirty ass, get out of my white room.
He probably left his cup in there. No
All the
coaster.
podcast stuff be sitting there for weeks.
They'll be sitting there for weeks. They'll sit there for like until the next
Yeah,
day.
because I can't move it.
But it still be moved.
I think I'm the cleaner one.
I don't think so.
I
I think at first you were. I think at first you were the cleaner one. Then you started recruiting,
yeah,
and I became the cleaner one.
I'm a hot mess during the work week.
Yeah.
That's true.
I tell you what, I've never, besides the kids, I've never picked up after more people than more than I have picked up for Jamie.
Yeah.
Are you organizing gym shoes for her?
I don't.
No,
do
he
that.
does not.
No, I just throw them in the closet. I don't do that. I gotta have some. I gotta keep some self-respect.
Yeah, no, my shoes are lined up like
Yeah, she got her shoes on point.
I mean, like a museum.
Yeah.
So my shoes are fine.
I tell you what, she used to throw her uniform everywhere. And one time I, went to work and we had PT prior, so I came in gym clothes. Then I went to go change, and that top, man, I couldn't get it on. So it was small. I was like, eh. And then they had first class clothes. I'm like, well, never mind. Hey, baby, can you bring me my shirt? I couldn't get that thing around my shoulders, man. It's terrible. It's embarrassing.
Oh my gosh.
That's one thing the only dual military got to really.
Yeah,
Have to
when
deal
you
with.
accidentally grab the wrong uniform.
I grabbed the right pants and the wrong shirt.
That's
I have to
the
know
other
about that
the other dual military thing is socks. Like
Oh yeah.
for some reason Heath is so possessive of his socks and he won't share them with me. And I've lost all of my socks. I don't know where they went, but I just need a pair of socks to go to work and he will not share them. And he's like, those are my socks. And I realized that, but I got to go to work. So like, I don't understand why the possession of
It's
socks.
way deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. No, babe. No, because Cody, the oldest, when he put away clothes and put them in separate, to whose clothes is whose, he'd put my socks in his mom's pile.
Yes.
And they would
it's
go
still
in her,
socks.
they would go in her drawer.
It's boot socks. The
Mine are specifically different than yours. They would go in her drawer.
yes.
And then I can't find my socks. I go look in her drawer and there they are.
But I really like his socks a lot better. So that's why I keep trying to steal them. They're like I don't know, they're the comfy socks that grabs around your what is this? The arch of your foot, and they got a little cushion on the toe. So when you're walking in your boots, it's just very comfortable. And I really love
That
those
must be a
socks.
great thing.
It's a military. I mean, socks are important, but for whatever reason, he won't share them.
So I don't
What about
have to,
shirts?
I don't have to share socks, but for some reason,
I
and
know
our
it.
shoe size is totally different. I can get up in the morning, middle of the night. I'm looking for my flip flops, my sandals, or my Crocs, and she will have them on. And I'm a size 10. She's like a size 4. Why I can never find my flip flops is I'm like, bro, like, and she has her own, but she won't wear them. And I
It's
can't
okay,
put a
you'll
toe in
feel
her
better.
flip flop.
What
about shirts?
Shirts.
What about shirts?
They're pajamas for me. His t-shirts.
I don't wear Jamie shirts anymore. I'm over that.
She wear my shirt to work. Like she'll get caught. I come in the house, she's looking like that's my shirt. And it's not like she's taking it from her drawer like I was. No, my shirts are sitting in the spot. She just
She makes a point of going over there and taking your stuff out of your drawer. Yeah. That's pretty deliberate, Coco. That's pretty deliberate.
It's just so I can have a piece of you with me at work.
Man, I don't want titty marks on the shirt.
See, Jay, that's nice, man. Good comeback, Coco. I like that.
Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. I keep on telling her I don't want titty marks in my shirts or my wife beaters. But once you get them, they're theirs. They're hers. You have it.
Yeah, just keep them. Just keep them.
You just wash and dry and shrink back. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay, so what? So for y'all
mhm.
being married, I'm just gonna give you some little tidbit of advice or saying whatever like that, because people are gonna tell you. We went to a wedding, one of her friends, and her friend had everybody go around and talk and say, little tidbits. Oh, don't do this, don't make this, don't have this. Everybody gave her some fake stuff, except for her. Everybody always says, don't go to bed mad. You don't go to bed mad. It's gonna happen. You're gonna go to bed mad. But just don't let it linger on for days. But you're going to, everybody keeps saying the same thing. Don't go to bed mad. Don't go to bed mad. Don't go to bed mad. Sometimes that situation is not going to be able to get solved right then and there.
Mm.
So, and then you get sleepy. And then you just fall asleep.
And sometimes when you sleep it off, you wake up with a better mindset anyway. You didn't rest, you didn't slept, get up, you had
That's
time
true.
to think, and you have a better mindset and you're able to work through it. But to me, I've always said that's a lie. Sometimes you're mad. You're gonna go to sleep, you're gonna be mad. It is what it is. Don't stay mad. That's the whole key. Work it out.
Yes.
That must come with time because I'm petty. So when I'm mad, I'm up.
It definitely comes with time.
It definitely comes with time.
It definitely comes
And
with
age.
time.
Well,
Because you're gonna know, and you're gonna know I'm up because I'm gonna be doing stuff with the TV on and everything.
I kind of agree with Jay. Like you can't. Sometimes you're just pissed off and you can't help it.
Yeah. And
But
and age too. Like I don't have the energy to fight like that anymore.
No.
Exactly, Greg.
But
it's too
the
much
one thing you
work.
can do is if you get in an argument or a fight before work, don't leave the house, or if you at night, don't go to bed, go to sleep before you say I love you.
We do. Sometimes we say I love you, like I love you, and then leave. But like we still try to do that.
I mean,
We,
that's
like,
important
no matter.
because I've known people. You hear stories, and I'm like Jay, we're old, but a lot of people like they lost their husband while they were at the store, or they lost their wife while they were at the store, and they got in an argument. They never said I love you before they left, and that's like the main regret they have. They don't think about the fight they had. They think about the word not saying I love you before they left, and I just think it's important to say that.
That's
Yeah,
sad.
I've heard that a few times.
Yeah.
But we don't say I love you before we go to bed.
She sleep before I sleep.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
Well, I mean, but are you fighting before you go to bed? I mean, if you're fighting, you're
Not
getting
every
into it hardcore. Yeah, not every night, just every
For a
other night.
long time to go to bed. We at the point like whatever.
So I tell everybody, I've said it on this show too. My wife is my world. My wife is the person that took me from being as angry as I used to be to knowing how to I guess some certain situations I know how to react to those things. I'm not gonna sit here and say that our marriage is the greatest. Our marriage is perfect. Like we don't argue and we don't fight and we just it happens.
It does.
It's going to happen. There's no marriage that's perfect. If anybody sit up here and tell you we went to a marriage retreat and there was a dude was like, my marriage is perfect. Well, I don't know. I don't even know why we're here. If y'all marriage is perfect, you're gonna be at this marriage retreat. That's all there is to it. So the marriage is not ever going to be to that perfect stage. It's gonna be some parts that there's gonna be something that he says or she says that you be like, what? Okay. I mean, sometimes you have to brush certain things off. You gotta fight, know what battles to fight.
Right.
So
exactly.
That's just like I don't fight the battle of her eating my 9 letters. I just let her eat the 9 letters.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal,
He'll
right?
never get over it. I'm okay. They can never get over it. Now just still eat his now letters.
Right. These things are going to happen. I already know that. So,
or you sneak the socks on before they notice that they're in the drawer. That's how you do that.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, some things you just
It's not like I'm gonna take them off your feet.
Once the socks are on,
Possession's 9/10. It's true.
So Brett, I do have a question for you because you're a sneaker fan like me, right? So like, how do you break the news? How do you break the news when you buy a new pair of sneakers? Because I get a lot of slack for like, those are the same shoes as the last one. They're just a different color.
First of all, bro, you cannot get them delivered when you're not there because you need to be able to get to the box first, you know? And then what I do is I put the box up in the top of the closet.
So you know exactly what's going to happen and know exactly how to stop it.
And then he said, why is your credit card bill so high? And I'm like, I don't know. And then
They're gonna tell you something, man. When we moved from the old house to this house, I had to stack up her shoes in the closet. Yeah. My God. And these were all like within a year. She got this. I think she had like 30 boxes. I had to figure out how I'm gonna stack in that closet.
Yeah.
I was like, my God, I only knew about half of these.
Or another option you have is to go on and wear them and be like, I've always had these. You never seen them? you know, just go ahead and put them on your feet.
No, you turn it around.
Mhm.
Oh, you must not notice me if you've never seen
Exactly.
him before. You don't notice me?
Now when he say that, I already know what's up.
Right.
Oh, I see how much you pay attention.
Yeah, I've had these forever.
Well, he
the-
came,
these old things.
still got price tags on them. And shit. These are things?
No, just get them sent to the office.
Yeah,
Get 'em sent to the office.
or you get someone else to win them for you on the raffle, and then you buy them off of them, put them in the trunk.
You act like I'm
No,
an
I don't
idiot.
like
You act like I'm an
topic.
idiot.
Yeah, now you know all what to look for when you
Yeah.
get them
Right.
sneakers.
I didn't tell you all the secrets. I'm not
Yeah,
laying
right.
them all. on
Hey,
you.
another thing you might not do is put them on Instagram after you get them.
Yeah.
Tell.
I'm bad with the got 'em.
Yeah, you all got him. Like,
He said,
It's
"You
all
got
about
another
getting
pair
a
of
sneaker.
shoes?"
Like,
No, I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna sell 'em.
Well, she does her thing. She sold maybe one pair. I'm gonna sell them.
Get apart with them.
so I definitely call her like when it's something that I really want. I'm like, hey, so I need you to log on to the app. Put in for the shoe. And I think the Yeezys are the ones that she hate the most. Like every
Oh.
pair of Yeezys I get is like, I hate those shoes. They're ugly. Why do you like them?
Yeah, who makes these? Is that the
about that.
Adidas?
Mm-hmm.
hmm
I just bought some shoes off Amazon for like, what was they, $40? I don't even care.
$40.
Boy.
They comfortable.
So
Straight from China.
can we just talk
Yeah.
about can we just talk about kids for a second here since we're on the sneaker thing? Because my son just called me a hype beast this morning, and I didn't really understand how to take it because I got him some new Adidas, and he said, "Mom, can I trade these Adidas in for some Air Force Ones?" And I was like, "Well, what's wrong with your Adidas?" And he was like, "Never mind, I'm good with them. I'm not a hype beast like you, Mom." And I was like, "What did you just call me?" So then I was asking my coworker because she's young, and she was like, "Oh, that's someone who buys shoes just to be with the trend."
Yeah,
That's
that
what called
fits
me
you.
a
That fits
hype
you.
beast.
You're a hype beast, babe.
No, I'm not.
Put him on punishment now.
Huh?
He needs to go on punishment right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Time out time.
I'm not a hype beast, so he can wear Adidas.
Well, he called me a boomer the other day,
Yeah, that's another funny one.
and I
called you
never
a
heard
boomer?
that. Call me a boomer. Like when I think of boomer, I'm thinking baby boomers, like people who were born after World War II.
That's what it means. That's what it
But
means.
yeah,
You got a boomer?
that's not what it means no more.
No, a boomer means a parent trying to act cool.
I got this. I was listening to the Scuttlebutt podcast, Holla Hermes, and they were talking about it, and then finally, okay, that's what a boomer is. Little shit, you call me a
Yeah,
damn boomer.
because we say we try to use his words, his language,
Yeah.
and he told me the other day, he's like, "Mom, it's cool that y'all try to
that's
say
right.
my words, but please don't do that out of the house."
Yeah. It's like you don't know my life.
Yeah.
I was like, man, get out of here with that crap.
Anyway, he's
A
into
boomer
sneakers
and a
too.
hype beast.
Yeah,
Hype
he's
beast.
he's into sneakers too. So he's about to be a hype beast too. If he had money,
Yeah, if he
he's
had
a
money.
broke beast.
Yeah. He's like that friend you have that just ain't never got any money. You have to buy everything. That's him.
Yeah, we got one of them upstairs.
Yeah, you know.
One broke best friend upstairs.
They love you when you buy them stuff, and they hate you when you say no.
Right.
All right, so we've been doing this for a minute. You know, we got our hour show in and things like that. So, is there any last questions, Amari? You sound kind of quiet over there. You just taking everything in.
I'm just taking it all in, y'all. I have to call y'all later. Like, you know what? I thought about one more question, but no, I'm good right now.
I can say being married to a recruiter is different than me being out there because we do a lot of stuff. We are up.
Yeah.
It's late at night. It's late nights, early morning. Sometimes my wife has to hit me up, be like, "You coming home?" Or she just hit that hello, like, "Hey, what the? Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. Hold on, I'm leaving right now. I'm about to pack it up."
Yeah. when the phone is ringing at odd hours of the night, it's really not another woman or anything. It's really just probably somebody calling to talk about a shipper or who's
Yeah.
going
Might
down the
change their
joint
mind.
You know,
Somebody got
Yeah,
sick.
somebody changed.
Yeah.
I've been in the Navy. I've been in the Navy 26 years, right, almost, and I've never seen anything like recruiting. And I'm gonna tell Mario, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. It's a hell of a job, and not in a negative way, because busy as hell is an understatement. I could never even be, if I didn't have 20 years plus behind me when Jamie started this, I can see how somebody could go crazy, especially the spouse.
Mm.
I can't imagine what the sailors go through doing this, but it is probably the most difficult job that any person will do in the U.S. military, besides getting shot at. And I don't know, that's a toss-up. I don't know. I think I'd rather get shot at than have to recruit these freaking kids. But it's
Hey, I've done both. I've done both.
I know, that's right. You have.
And I'd rather get shot at.
Yeah. It's the hardest job probably in the military, because you're expected to do a million things with no manning. Right? We call that taxation without representation.
Hmm.
They are taxing the hell out of you, but you got to figure out how to do it. You better figure it out, because nobody's gonna figure it out for you. It's tough, and the goals are unrealistic. And I feel for him. I feel bad for Jamie. I'm not mad at her for coming in late. I feel bad for her, but I'm confident in our marriage. That's never been a thought. I just feel bad for her, what she has to go through every day, just like Dom and Jay. God bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have an understanding wife who knows that some of those times with me not answering a text, or leaving work late, or having to go into work early, she is understanding. So she knows that I'm not out here and I'm just doing crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here with with a side family, and I'm leaving early to go to talk to the side family and nothing like that.
Well, I'll come get them. I'll pull up in a minute. But I knew what I was marrying when I married him. So
yeah, so
there was never a question.
Our story is how we met. We met online.
Oh, I know. You told me. Was it the white shorts? Yeah, I know, dog.
You got your memory is way too good.
The booty shorts.
I met her online. I was in Africa. She was in Ohio. I'm telling you, I saw them white shorts. I was like, I was in her inbox every day. Like, she gonna answer me some way, somehow. I slid. It's like Dom. I slid them DMs.
Stranger danger.
I'm telling you now. Once I see that she answered me, it's a done deal. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So he met me while I was already in, and then I got out and went to the reserve. She was with me then. Then I came back in on recruiting duty. She was with me then. Got out on reserve, then came back to be a career recruiter, and she's been with me then. So she knows the ins and outs. She knows the early morning. She knows the lingo. If I say I got somebody on deck, she knows what that means. Yeah. She knows the lingo. When I was in Ohio, she should DPR me. What you do today? That don't even sound like you did nothing today. Like, what?
That was back when the memory was good. Right now, you gonna get home and eat this food, or we going to sleep.
Yeah, another thing. I don't remember a time where we actually sat down as a family on a weekday and actually ate together. It doesn't happen all the time. Yeah. I know a lot of recruiters is out there whose spouses be like, "You never eat with us. You never eat with us." It's not gonna happen all the time. Everybody not gonna sit down and have no family meal. It's just leave it to Beaver. All right. It's not gonna
FaceTime. Y'all want to eat together.
Yeah, you gotta put that in the planner once a month.
Yeah. So it's just being a recruiter's wife, other than the military, but being a recruiter's wife is probably or a recruiter's spouse is probably one of the hardest jobs that's out there. But if you're understanding, that's what makes us be able to go out there and do our job. Because if the spouse isn't understanding, then that person's stressed. I've seen it at work. I've
Oh,
had
yeah, it happens all the time.
They'd be at work and they're stressed out at work because their spouse is texting them like, "You don't never gonna put your kid to sleep tonight. You gonna stay at work all night. You've been at work all day. You haven't." Like, listen, that's
You
not
know what though?
always
It gets weighted to you're at work having to, balls to the wall at work before they text you that stuff, and you're like, they don't do that. They don't talk to you when you get home. They text you like, you never put your kid to sleep, and you're over here trying to work. It's just
trying to talk somebody.
Trying to talk to somebody in
off
the
the
Navy, and you got
deep end.
somebody saying, "Oh, you never take your kid to bed." I get it. It sucks, but it is what it is. They also like that food that gets put on the table too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like that. I'm a fan of food, like Dom and you, Jay. I like food. I like to eat it every night. And I'm not trying to be an ass, but it takes sacrifice, And with it,
Yes,
I've been
it
on
does take
like
sacrifice.
I've been on 7 deployments. It takes sacrifice. It is what it is.
Let's say sacrifice. She's like I tell everybody, my wife is understanding. She knows when I'm stressed, and she knows when I had a bad day at work, and she knows about me. If my wife can deal with my attitude and things that when I'm mad about work things and some crazy crap my recruiter might have done, then I know that I need to do whatever I need to do to make sure she's good.
Yeah.
So I said it's times that it's not peaches and cream every day, but our good times outweigh the bad. As long as your good times outweigh the bad, and if your bad starts outweighing the good, then you make good times so they can outweigh the bad.
Right. No, 100%.
Divorce should not be a
That's right.
a thing. Divorce should be.
It's never leave your lips.
So
That
before I was doing it all the time, and then I came to a point where I'm like, the divorce is not even going to be a thing that happens. I'm not saying it anymore.
It's not your
No matter how
vocabulary.
much I get pissed off, we're not going to say divorce anymore. We might say counseling.
Yeah, it's not divorce, so it's totally different.
Right. It won't be like, yeah, hey, we're going to counseling. There was never going to be, we're going to counseling.
That's one thing me and Jamie said when we were engaged, like divorce will never leave our lips.
Yeah, y'all been together 4 years. We wasn't together long before we got married.
No,
So y'all good.
We've been married 5 years, been together almost 7.
No, Amari and Dom.
Oh, I'm married Dom. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
My bad.
He's on his third
My
third beer.
six pack.
so-
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Morris.
Hey,
Sorry, Dom. Damn road beer's
what'd you
talking, not
say?
me.
What'd you say? He
Dom
ain't gonna
wouldn't
have
even
you out here
listen.
mixing
Dom
the
wouldn't
beers like
listen
he did.
anyway. He fell asleep.
I was listening. Look, I've been sitting here in the gas station this whole show, sitting in one spot. It's the only place that I got 5 bars. So to make the show happen,
Nice.
I was like, let me sit here. But the biggest thing I looked at, we were, like I said, we have been together 4 years, but when I got ready to get stationed here, I just said if we could make it work through this tour, then I knew that she would be, the one that I would marry, because the love was always there, but it was about understanding what it is that I do and understanding how to make it work. And so even through COVID, I think we did an excellent job of, I don't think we went longer than a month most of the time without seeing each other. So even during COVID, because she did all the traveling during COVID until the frag order was lifted. So it just kind of worked out the way we needed it to, and she don't do a lot of fussing at me, which I like.
I mean,
She
honestly,
did- she
though,
just-
like I
for the both of you. Marriage is beautiful, and it's about what you two make it.
Mm-hmm.
Your marriage will be
True.
your marriage. It won't be everybody else's. So congratulations.
Don't compare it to nobody
Don't
else's.
compare it to nobody else's.
Exactly.
The other people might be doing stuff in their marriage. Like, what was well he did this for her. Okay, that is not y'all.
Y'all do y'all. And and whatever makes y'all happy.
That's all that matters.
Keep God first. That's the most important.
That's
thing.
one of the that is the most important thing of all.
Keep God first, and you'll get through anything.
You have to. You got your God's got to be the head of your life. If God is not the head of your life and the head of your marriage, you got to be a part of it. It's gonna have to happen.
100%.
Yep. So, like I said, it's the end of the show. We've been on here for a long time, and Dom is sitting at a gas station in somewhere in Mississippi. I mean, somewhere in Alabama.
I'm always on location. This is so exciting. I got the taco truck in front of me, you know.
You should have went there and got some tacos and then did like a review of them and then hyped them up so they could get on there. You could have a sponsor.
This is better Chicago taco. Shit.
First off, this is the worst taco truck I've ever had. Nah, it's pretty horrible. I had it before.
No bueno.
So, like I said, we thank everybody for coming on the show. We thank Yamar for coming on the show. Which is once again, congratulations on your engagement. Dom, congratulations, my boy. I know them Chiefs are gonna come out. You part of that 90. I know you part of that 90.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm gonna congratulate you now. So I already know you gonna make that happen.
Hey Dom, if you pick up Chief, don't let me catch you slipping.
I won't. I'm on my P's and Q's.
Good answer.
For Heath coming on.
Yeah, man, my pleasure, Jay.
You know, it's always a good time when you come on. You know, everything out there. I thank my wife for coming on. I'm happy that I can finally convince her to come on to the show. Hopefully this
the last time. I enjoyed it though. I did.
Hopefully this moves her into a podcast that I want to do. I mean, I've been trying to do a podcast about relationships in the military.
Yeah, I already designed the logo for y'all and everything, right?
So I've been trying to get her. Yeah, sure.
I was trying to design, for y'all's podcast.
I've been trying to make this happen. So hopefully the audience out here can hit us up and say they want to see more of Jay and Coco podcast talking about military spouses, military relationships, getting through all types of things, being a military spouse and things like that. Hopefully we can get this podcast going on, but we'll see. Hopefully she liked it now. We can be in with the throne chairs in the white room. No?
Heck yeah, I like the throne chairs. Things legit. Give me one.
So any last words from anybody?
No, man. Thanks for having us on, man. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. So from the Savage Squad, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for doing it.